And good morning and welcome to our Wednesday webinar. Today is December 18th. This is Julie Grimmets and I'm here with the lovely Glenda Robichaux, and we are here on this very, very chilly morning. I think it was -1 degree here in Minneapolis this morning when I drove my daughter to school.
Wow.
So I am grateful for the ability to be inside today and the warm corn bag on my lap and some time that I get to spend with you, my friends. So welcome.
And today we're going to continue with our December promotions, talk about Frank and Friends, and this week we are featuring Zendocrine. And then we'll talk about some upcoming events.
So to start us off, our December promotion, with every 200 PV order that you place this month, you are gifted a free 15 ml bottle of frankincense oil. And I don't know about you, Glenda, but I completely look forward to this all year long. I have a tendency to really hold off on buying frankincense throughout the year if I don't have to, and then I buy 4 orders of 200 PV or more in December to get all 4 free bottles of frankincense that I can get. Woo-woo! So super exciting. It's a fabulous time of year to get this free bottle of Frank, and we're going to show you some great things that you can add to your order today if that's something that interests you.
Starting with a bottle of Melissa oil, which is 20% off. And doTERRA is just crazy amazing. Usually we have one product every month that's 10% off. This month it's 20% off. And this is one of our most spendy oils. And why not get it when it's 20% off? We did a webinar on Melissa 2 weeks ago, or was that last week?
It was
last week. And so if you're looking for more information on how to use this beautiful oil, I would refer you to that. But it's a really great one for the immune system. It's a very calming oil as well. It smells incredible. I like to drink it in my water. It's just groovy. So pop one of those in your cart. That'll help you get towards that 200 PV for free frankincense.
And if you are still shopping for some holiday items, we have a fabulous collection, and there are some great things that are still available. The trio, the Touch Trio there on the left-hand side in the middle is an awesome, awesome, awesome gift idea. It's got 3 different bottles of oils that are already diluted in roller bottles, super convenient for use. And these are not available for a regular purchase, so you can get all 3 of them together in that cute little gift tin. I have purchased a couple of these so that I have them on hand because they're super awesome, and then I like to reuse that gift tin with my own personalized blends that I've made too. So some fun little ideas and ways that you can do that. There's an awesome shea butter collection. The Holiday Joy and Holiday Peace are still available. If Holiday Peace is right up your alley with all of its wonderful tree aromas, you can actually get that with a Brevi Stone Diffuser for a fabulous price. The Nepal Dryer Balls and Wintergreen oil is available, and the new Yarrow Palm and Tea collection just became available. And not to forget, our Healing Hands Foundation has the Rose Lotion and the Hope Oil that 100% of their purchase price goes back to the Healing Hands Foundation. So some really great gift ideas if you need some things for stocking stuffers or maybe a dice game. This could be a fabulous way to help your friends and family really appreciate the joys of doTERRA.
Yes. Oops. And then here's just a larger picture of the tea set. It's so beautiful. I Mine's still in the box. I can't decide whether I want to keep it or gift it.
They taste delicious. Buy a second one.
Do they?
Yes.
And then the Yarrow Palm travel collection, that little blue bag that it comes in is just beautiful. And it's got spots to hold the Yarrow Palm and then a couple extra little spots to put some other oils in, and just a really cute, very nice, classy gift idea for anyone.
And our featured oil topic of the week here, we're actually going to be working with Zendocrine today. And it's kind of ironic to think about detoxing right before a holiday, but so often we have this tendency to dive in to the holidays without much consideration for our waistline, for our mental state that might follow some poor food choices. And so what we're going to be talking about with you guys today is a product called Zendocrine. Now, this is one that is designed for our detox. And the reason that we wanted to bring it about today is because you might be thinking about how you want to be looking at the next month or two out, or you may be recognizing that some of the choices that you're making around the holidays aren't the healthiest, and we want to learn how to make some different healthy choices. So today we'll be talking a little bit about our detox blend.
Mm-hmm. So we have a couple of different products that go by the name Zendocrine, and they're all slightly different. And this one here, our Zendocrine Detoxification Complex, we were not able to get for a while, but it came back towards the end of November. And what it is it's a fabulous supplement that really helps with the cleansing and filtering functions of your liver, kidneys, colon, lungs, and skin. It also helps support normal self-detoxification functions of the cleansing organs. So this is something that when I do a cleanse, and you know what's funny is every time I talk about doing it in front of my mom, she's always like, I can't believe we're going to do a cleanse. What I call a cleanse is probably different than, I still eat food. I don't, go rogue and just drink water. But I make sure that I'm eating clean food, getting lots of vegetables and the good fats. But then I also use doTERRA's amazing supplements, and one of those is Zendocrine. And just by taking one in the morning with breakfast and one with my evening meal, it's such a gentle supplement that really helps your organs function better because it helps eliminate the stuff you don't need.
Mm-hmm.
So on the side here, it shows that for the liver, some of the ingredients that help with that. So this is not going to, I think of this as an herbal supplement. This is not the essential oils in this supplement. But for the liver, we've got the barberry root extract, milk thistle seed extract, burdock root extract, clove flower extract, dandelion root extract, garlic bulb, red clover. For the kidneys, the rhubarb, the burdock, and the clove, and the dandelion. For the colon, we've got psyllium husk, rhubarb, acacia gum, marshmallow root extract. For the lungs, there's osha root powder, safflower flower extract. And for the skin, there's some kelp steam, leaf powder, milk thistle again, the burdock, the clove, and the garlic. Just really all nice things whole food things to give your body to help it function better.
Now I want to take a quick attention here. When we're looking at giving ourselves a gentle detox, we want to make sure that our detoxification organs are clear and ready to go. So I don't know, I know that you, Glenda, have followed Laura Jacobs for a really long time. I did a cleanse with her probably shortly after I got started with doTERRA. And one thing that's really stuck with me is that she talks about clearing out the chimneys of the body.
Yes.
And as you're going through this, this list here of the different whole food extracts and what the targeted organ systems they work with, how that can really affect us, is we really want to make sure that all of these organ systems that our body is utilizing to clear have the clear pathways for them to help us get rid of some of this toxic buildup that we might have. So oftentimes, I think if you start to do a detox, you start to do a cleanse, and you don't have some of these organs clear, you can end up with skin eruptions, you can end up with lung issues, you can end up feeling backed up, all kinds of other very uncomfortable situations. So starting off with the Zendocrine and starting off with this herbal formula is really, really helpful in clearing out that pathway for those toxins to help to be released from your body.
Mm-hmm. And drinking water, 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 water. The recommended amount of water that we drink every day is half our weight in ounces.
Yep. So if you weigh 200 pounds, that would be 100 ounces.
Mm-hmm. Something I've done in the past is I've taken a gallon jug and just kind of marked off by what time, I fill it with the amount of ounces that I want. But then I put markings on the side of the bottle, like where I should be around lunchtime.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, because it's not like you can just chug it all down in one.
Right.
It really needs to be dispersed throughout the day. That really helped me to kind of keep me on track for making sure I was drinking enough throughout the whole day. So just a little tip and trick.
Yeah, for me, I take one of those Voss water bottles. You can buy the glass ones that are large. I don't know exactly what size they are, but they're large. And I have a rubber band that I start the day with the rubber band at the V. And every time I refill it, I move the rubber band up one letter.
Oh.
So by the end of the day, if I've had it moved up to all 4 letters, and I finish that water bottle, then I've had my fill of water for the day.
That's awesome tip as well. All these good ideas. There's also all kinds of apps now that you can like set a timer on your phone or to remind you to drink water.
Mm.
But especially moving into these drier months, well, it's important all the time. Anyway.
It is important all the time, but Glenda, I think that you're onto something. I don't think that people recognize how much more we need water in these drier months, especially here in Minnesota, because Minnesota is typically a fairly humid state during the summer months, and in the winter time, we don't have the external moisture in the air that our lungs get as we breathe, that our skin gets as we walk around, and we're pumping our houses full of the dry, heat-induced air, right? And so we really are kind of drying ourselves out. I don't know if you're paying attention to your plants in your house too, but they have a tendency to need more water at this time of year also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so water your plants, people.
Water your plants, water yourself.
I love it.
So some of the benefits and uses of our Zendocrine, as we talked a little bit earlier about helping the body get rid of helping to support the body's natural ability to rid itself of unwanted substances. Helps to support healthy liver function and is purifying and detoxifying to the body's systems. So as Glenda talked about on that last slide, Zendocrine oil and Zendocrine complex are 2 different things that we have available to us, 2 different products that we have. Now the Zendocrine oil is more of a supporting and clarifying oil that we have available to us. This has tangerine peel, rosemary leaf, geranium, juniper, and cilantro. And these oils have been chosen specifically for their ability to go in and really help to support the body in its detoxification processes. So tangerine is very rich in limonene, which is super great for its purifying benefits. Rosemary is fabulous for the liver. Also, it's great for the kidneys too. Geranium is fabulous to help the body rid itself of unwanted substances. Also fabulous for the kidney support. Both rosemary and geranium are really great for your adrenal function as well. Juniper berry is fabulous for helping that healthy kidney function. And cilantro is great in helping to eliminate toxins. One of the really cool things about cilantro is that it helps to rid the body of heavy metal toxicity. So if you are thinking that that might be an issue in your world, heavy metal toxicity can create some brain fog and all kinds of other issues. So cilantro is fabulous at helping to release that from the body as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. And it smells really pretty.
No, thank you for saying that. I've actually been diffusing it in my office lately. It's got kind of a nice fall aroma, and I don't know, I'm just digging the need for Zendocrine in my world.
And then forgive me if you already mentioned this, but it also comes in soft gels. So the soft gel is just the essential oil already in a nice little capsule for you to take internally. But you could also add this and drink it in your water as well, if you like the taste.
Mm-hmm. So some ideas on using your Zendocrine oil. If you do like the taste or you want to mask the taste, you can put a couple drops in a shot glass of water with 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 1 tablespoon of ginger. Now, I have not been utilizing this in the morning, but what I have been doing in the morning is I heat up my little tea kettle, and I've actually got frozen tablespoons of lemon juice. I buy a big old bag of lemons and juice them all at the same time and freeze them in little
Ice cubes?
little silicone ice cube trays, so that I've just got a bag of frozen lemon juice in my freezer, which is a great place to keep frozen things. So when I add it with that hot water, it just really helps to warm the body. It helps to warm the digestive tract when you're getting started in your day. It's good to take a nice warm glass of lemon water. So it's a great idea to add a little bit of ginger and a little bit of Zendocrine to that.
Mm-hmm. So we just wanted to, again, clarify the difference between these Zendocrine products, because it sometimes can offer confusion. The Zendocrine detoxification complex that's on the left, that is a whole food complex, so it's more of a supplement. And we kind of mentioned what was in it, and you take that internally. Generally, I take them with food. Do you take them with food, Julie, or do you take them on an empty stomach?
I take them when I remember.
Alrighty then. That's also good. But that, again, is going to help support healthy cleansing and filtering functions of the liver, kidneys, colon, lungs, and skin, and will often help set you up for some of our other cleansing supplements. So this is something that you would take I generally take it for about 10 days before I take the GX Assist, just like Julie mentioned, to really give your body time to open up the pathways of elimination. Because, if those aren't open, then things find other ways to leave your body, generally through the skin. Then on the right, we have the oil blend, which delivers powerful antioxidants, supports healthy liver function, and contains essential oils. And this one can be taken internally, it can be used topically or aromatically. But then together, both of them support purifying and detoxifying of the body, They both support normal self-detoxification functions, and they both can be used for internal use. So I hope that kind of helps bridge the gap between how these are different and how you might use them. I don't know if we mentioned this either. You know, applying Zendocrine just topically over your liver can be helpful. Or like Julie mentioned, some of the oils in there are really great for the adrenals, so rubbing them over your kidneys. But those are some of the ways that I like to use that oil topically.
You know, you can also rub it onto the bottoms of your feet and really massage it into the liver points there on the bottoms of your feet. We should have put a little graphic in here for that, for your reflex points, but hop out onto Google. There's a ton of images out there that you can take a peek at and see where that would be on your foot. Yeah. But massaging these oils and spending a little bit of time, giving yourself some self-love and really focusing on some of those areas can be super beneficial too.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And of course, this wouldn't be complete without the emotional aspect of Zendocrine. So Zendocrine is the oil of vitality and transition. Zendocrine was designed to cleanse the organs and systems of the body. Emotionally, this blend assists during times of transition and change. It can assist an individual in detoxifying old habits and limiting beliefs. When an individual has felt trapped by self-sabotaging behaviors, Zendocrine paves the way for new life experiences. It aids in letting go of behaviors that are destructive to one's health and happiness. It is especially helpful during major life changes which require adjustments in habit and lifestyle, such as altering the diet, quitting smoking, or leaving a toxic relationship. Zendocrine reawakens vital life energy. It also assists an individual in discovering new energy and vitality by encouraging the release of physical and emotional toxins. This blend aids in shedding apathy and any destructive habit, helping a person find new enthusiasm for life. As individuals let go of limiting beliefs, behaviors, and lifestyles, they have greater room to receive. As a result, they are able to see life from a fresh perspective and embrace new experiences. And one of the reasons we decided to talk about this one in December is because we are, you know, in the transition of starting a new year, starting a new decade. So this is definitely a time of transition for that as well. A great place to use this one topically for emotional support is over your solar plexus. So that's just above your belly button, in the middle of your back, or on the bottom of your feet. Or just, you know, taking a drop and rubbing it together in your palms and breathing it in. That would be great as well. And with that, we decided to add just something for you to think about. If you do have the Zendocrine oil blend, I invite you to set aside some time in the next week or two to really think about what you would like your new year to look like. Maybe there's old habits that you'd like to leave behind. You know, maybe you're in the middle of transitioning jobs, or just whatever that looks like in your world. Just really being mindful and giving yourself that treat to just kind of sit and dream and think about what you would like in the new year. Something else too we wanted to add here is adding frankincense to Zendocrine, or diffusing frankincense during that time of journaling or pondering would be helpful as well.
So I was thinking about this whole like transitioning from the teens into the 20s. It's almost like I'm ready to step out of my teenage attitude and decision-making processes. And I'm ready to grow up. Are you ready to grow up?
Cute.
Anywho, thank you, Glenda, for bringing us into this beautiful transition into 2020. I'm excited. I'm excited for what this new year, this new decade has to offer for us all. And I am so grateful that you are joining with us, and that we have had the honor to have you in our lives. So thank you all for joining us, not only for this webinar, but for all of them that we've done through 2019.
Yes, it's like 2.5 years.
And I think that we're transitioning perhaps into a possible different phase with our webinars. So stay tuned to that.
Yes.
Oh, transitions.
One more.
One more transition. So if it is on your brain, if it is on your mind to do a 30-day cleanse, if it's on your brain to start the new year perhaps off with a cleanse of your digestive system, doTERRA's got a fabulous 30-day cleanse challenge that they put out. And it includes the Terrazyme, the Zendocrine essential oil, and that can be either in the liquid form or the soft gels. Slim and Sassy, and that can be either in the liquid form or the soft gels. And I would say either Slim and Sassy, or if you prefer the DDR Prime, you could do that one too, depending upon your desire of your cleanse. And then the GX Assist, the PB Assist, and then the LLV, our Lifelong Vitality. So if you are interested in doing the cleanse challenge, here is the protocol for that. It is also available out there on doTERRA's website. And if you have any more questions, we are more than happy to help answer some of those. There's some great 30-day cleanse groups that are starting in January. So if you want some external support there through a Facebook group, there's a couple of different ones that I have seen pop up over the last couple of weeks. So there's some great opportunities to get some support, to really come together and do it up and give yourself the opportunity to clear the system so you can start this next year and this next decade on a strong foot.
Yes, and then we also wanted to mention that, with that promotion of getting a free frankincense with 200 PV, it would really be a great idea to stock up on what the supplements that you'll need for the cleanse for January now, because it'll help you get towards that free bottle of frankincense. And then also you'll have everything ready to go by the new year.
Good point, Glenda. Good point.
Yeah. So take advantage of it now. I'm sure with shipping times too, I mean, you could order today and hopefully you'll get it before the end of the year. A shout out to all those wonderful people that deliver all of our amazing packages.
Right?
Thank you for braving the cold. So that wraps up our Frank and Friends. We started off the month with Clove, Melissa, and with Zendocrine today. I hope that you learned some new things about these beautiful oils and products that doTERRA has to offer.
See you guys. Okay, we've got some upcoming events coming up. So next week we are taking off for the holiday, and I think that we're taking off throughout the end of the year. Yes, Glenda?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So we will see you guys 2 weeks from now. Next year, we'll have some awesome things coming up for you. So before the end of the year, we have one more local oil application class on the 29th. I'm teaching an Aroma Touch workshop here at Unwind Within. In the coming new year, we've got a roundtable event on the 9th, a make and take for self-care on the 21st, and an oils basics class on the 26th. So if you are interested in any of those, you can check out the details at oilerswithamission.com. We've got our calendar out there, and don't hesitate to reach out with questions, comments, and we love having you guys, and we'll see you in the new year.
Happy holidays!